Hi. It's Boxing Day night. And, you know, what is happening to my mother right now is really pretty serious.
Charlie. Tomorrow, Trish and Paul are coming and they're going to start stripping the fucking place. Oh my God, they just, like shock and awe, they just put it on me.
She was basically kidnapped, evicted from her home. I was there the whole way. We were both totally traumatised and shocked, just beyond belief, actually. That was in late April, early May.
Those things may be men, something, I don't know. Can't say you for sure. No, can't do that. So we were trying to do the right thing to our children, and we didn't have it well. They could put me away with that. I tell you with that. If there's a money thing with them, this is not good for me.
I'm with you all the way. I'm with you all the way. I'll never, ever leave you. And since then, I've been fighting to get my mother free. But you know, I'm not just fighting my siblings. I'm fighting my siblings, a corporation, Catholic Healthcare, Holy Spirit Nursing Home, the Public Guardian, and I'm waiting for NCAT, the NCAT tribunal, to make a decision about whether she never gave consent to. She's had her money taken off her. She's been separated from her husband. I'm her closest, trusted daughter and carer. And ever since she was in there from the first day when, Anna told us that we had to separate, Nurse Anna. It's time to separate. That was the plan from the very beginning. To separate me from Mum and to basically, torture her, brainwash her, because what she's going through is a total brainwashing operation. It's a torture operation. She's isolated from the community. She's not allowed to go out. She's not allowed to walk. She's not allowed to go to church. She's not allowed to see her husband. She's not allowed to see me. I'm her comfort. And she's got a whole sort of shift of strangers looking after her. She has to take her clothes off for 2 nurses. She feels raped. I mean, it's endless. And she was terrorised. We were both terrorised. My father too, all 3 of us, terrorised into this situation. And my siblings who snatched the power of attorney out of her hands and now have been given financial management by the government, have been starving her and starving me. So I've been looking after her needs and I've got into debt for that. And it's just, this has gone on for over 8 months. This is torture. This is torture wondering what they're doing to my mother. I sure know they're doing experimentation on her and torture, because why would you not let an old lady walk when she loves to walk, when walking's her medicine, why would you stop her from walking? Why would you take away all her possessions, as my siblings have done? Her photos of her mother, her photos of Sister Monica, all her photos that give her identity. Trish and Paul have removed them. after we came back from the guardianship appeal, they removed Minnie Reardon's photo. After I came back after my ban order and not allowed in the bedroom anymore, they were allowed in, Paul and Trish, to strip her bedroom of her photos, her collages of Sister Monica, her plaques of her achievements. All the photos are gone. Her achievements are gone. Why would you do that if you didn't want to torture an old lady? Why would you do that to your mother? Why would you take all the photos and memorabilia? This is really sick. These people are supposed to be family, and they're working in with the Holy Spirit. It's like they're all part of it. It's like there's military money in torturing Gwen. Okay? I got to get her a lawyer. I got to get Mum out of there. You know, I'm waiting for the appeals tribunal, but they could take up to 12 weeks. Mum will be dead by then. So she needs to see me. I need the money to get a lawyer to get that ban order lifted that they've got on me. Okay? I need to get that lifted, and I can't do it without a lawyer. I need money for that. Mum's case is going into The Hague, into the International Criminal Court in The Hague. And there are costs associated with that. So we need money for that. I'm really stuck in this terrible place where, you know, I'm in preparation for her coming home. I have to be ready. You know, if she gets released, I have to be ready for her. So there are things that I need for her. And I've made a list, you know, of, you know, specific things that we need help with, I need help with, to set up for Mum. Just asking you, please, help. You know, what's happening to my mother is so terrifying. I just never thought I would see this day. And my mother's your average, middle-class, law-abiding, you know, really savvy, you know, planned for the future, totally planned for the future, totally squirreled her money away. Well, it's all been taken away from her at her most vulnerable time. Her family, the church, and the state, really, have betrayed her. Not to mention the police force. It's a full spectrum betrayal, and it's a full spectrum torture, and if you've just watched some of my videos, you'll get an idea of what Gwen has been through. And I've got a lot more. And until my mother is free, I'm never going to stop showing them. You know, she's missed out on all these memories. Like, tonight's Christmas, we would have been walking around, you know, if she was out, if she was here, walking around, enjoying the Christmas trees, enjoying the people, enjoying the family, enjoying the life. They have taken away her life. They have stolen her life. And they are deteriorating her. They're killing her off. Like, will she be able to walk if I don't get her out soon? And yet the government, oh, we could take up to 12 weeks. You know, if my mum was a bloody whale or a dolphin, she'd be out of there already. She's just a fourth generation Australian. And she has no rights at all right now, like none. Somehow I've got to keep her alive while she's in there. You know, they've frightened me when I've sent people in, friends in, just to give her love. Like, they just, I mean, you know, well, you know, if you haven't seen my videos, like, I put them up and then, you know, either my brother or the nursing home, someone, you know, I mean, there's so many of them that don't want this evidence of what's happening to Mum out there. So if you're watching them, please, like, just download them and re-upload them on your site, because they're just, I've had about 20, 30 videos deleted. You know, this is exhausting. And it's really scary because everything is set up for this. This is like a genocide, man. The whole system, there's nowhere to go for help, okay? This is why I'm going to the International Criminal Court, and this is why I'm just hitting it from all sides, you know? I'm still searching for clean government. I'm still searching for clean police force. I know there's got to be, you know, not every copper is a mason. And not everyone who works in government works for deep state and is, you know, totally corrupt. I know there's good people there who really care about Gwen. So it's not like I've totally given up on the system. We don't have much time. And I need money. I also need to bring the law into this. Because this tribunal, it's just, you know, I'll do another video about how the tribunal is just, you know, it's part of the racket, you know. It didn't, if it had have looked at Mum's videos before the first guardianship hearing, but then it would have seen Mum's voice, Mum's words from Mum's mouth, and known what she wanted, and known exactly where to send her, but it refused to look at the videos. Why is that? Why is that? Why didn't they look at Mum's videos, and yet they listened to that avalanche of hearsay, that slime, that was, you know, just in my direction from everyone. Lies, lies, lies. The siblings, the nursing home. And then, oh yeah, just send Mum off to the public guardian. Well, the public guardian, that whole office should be demolished. This is a shocker. I just can't believe Mum's public guardian. I can't believe it. How corrupt is that office, the office of the public guardian? So Mum's in a really scary situation, and if she doesn't get out soon, she's going to be dead. Okay, she's dying right now. She's suffering. Death will be a mercy. Death is a mercy in that place, a Holy Spirit nursing home, I'm telling you. I'm scared. I'm hurting every day. And I know Mum's hurting every day. She's my mother. And we're connected. And she's connected to her husband. And they've separated them. We had a great home care. You've seen the videos. I'll show you more. The defamation and slander launched against me is just off the charts. And yet I am Mum's chosen carer. And my mother is dying in there. My mother is being tortured. Okay, this is a first world, supposedly, a first world country. This stuff is supposed to happen in the third world, you know. What's happening here, in your own backyard, okay? It's a not-so-silent genocide. You help save Gwen, and Gwen will help save, you know, hundreds of thousands of other Australians. Because I promised her that she would not be disappeared, and that if they did this to her, the whole world will know her name. And I'm always good for a promise. Because what's happening to Gwen is happening to hundreds of thousands of other Australians. You just don't know about it. And we are a culture just throws away its old people. We are just a narcissistic disgrace. Gwen needs your money. Okay, while hers is being withheld, while I am just tired from all sides. And, you know, I can't do anything without cash. You know, I need money to campaign for Mum. But anyway, I don't even want to go into the details of that because it's just so exhausting, actually, talking about it. But I've made the list. And it will be on the crowdfunding site, which will be in the link underneath this YouTube video. And please, whatever you can give, it doesn't even matter if you can only afford $10, but if you can afford more, it's going towards a worthy cause. A really good woman, a beautiful mother, an amazing spirit. It's basically being slow killed, not so slow killed, deteriorated, tortured, isolated. Drugged. In a nursing home just across there. But I can't get in the front gate because I'm banned. I've got to get Mum out, back into the world again, into her home, where she's safe and she feels loved, as every mother should at the end of her life. Please help.